Okay, this is Mr. Patterson with video tutorial number 2, how to write a resume. Some of you people have already submitted your resumes via your website, and some of them are good, but most of them are not good. Before I grade your resumes, I want to give you a couple of tips on how to write a resume properly. So without any further ado, this is sort of what I've been seeing. Your resume is going to have 4 basic sections. It's going to be your information section. It's going to be either an about me section or an objective section. That's optional. An education section, experience section, relevant honors and awards, and community service, or let's call it other. You don't have to put references on your resume. This is what I've been seeing. For tip number 1. You want to make your name bigger than everything else. You don't necessarily have to put your address on your resume in a modern day resume, because an address can only hurt you, it can't help you. So people are going to look at your address and say, oh, this person probably lives too far away from my job, so they might not be able to get here on time. So it can only hurt you, but it won't help you. No one ever looks at your address and says a great address, and no one ever sends you a welcome letter via email. Everyone via regular mail. They communicate via email. So you should have your name, you should your email address, you should have your phone number, and your social media contacts, such as a LinkedIn profile. For your resume profile, this should be well written, and it should be, hold on, pause. So this resume profile says, outstanding student with experience in computer programming, packaging, and delivery products, seeks opportunity to learn by doing while working through a year-long internship. This, it seems a little all over the place. It seems like it's talking about computer programming and also working at UPS. For this section, because a lot of you guys don't have experience, the best things to do would do an about me. So you can say something about yourself. 2 to 3 sentences. I'll let you Google a sample about me's. For the education section, you should use bulleted lists. No more sentences past the about me section. For education, you should just write North Springs Charter High School, and then in parentheses you say Atlanta. Your next line should be your graduation date. So you should graduation date just say class of 2020. You should have your numeric average. If it's higher than 85, then you should also put on there how many honors and AP classes you've taken, and that's it for education section. If your SAT score is or ACT score is good, you can also add that under education section. Under the experience section, this is where most people are struggling at, because some of you guys have never had a job before. You need to learn how to take your club experience and turn that into work experience. I'll show you how to do that on another resume real quickly. Hold on. Here's a sample of my daughter's resume that she bought from Fiverr.com. Since she's never had a job before, she just used Future Business Leaders of America as her job experience, included the responsibility, and then under responsibilities, she had a line called transferable skills, such as problem solving, customer service, or whatever. You can do the same. She did the same thing for SGA. You can do that as well if you have 0 experience. If you had a job but not a great job, let's say you worked at Chick-fil-A or something like that. Pause. Okay, let's say you worked at Chick-fil-A. So you try to make it sound sexier than what it is. So let's Google job description, cashier. And under job description, cashier, we're going to look for, under Google, we'll look for bullet points of, oops, not that one. Sorry, we'll look for bullet points. You'll look for bullet points that cashiers do. So this is a job description looking for a cashier. Handle cash, scans goods and payments, ensure prices correcting, so on and so forth. You'll just take 4 to 5 bullet points that align with what you did. If you want to extend that section, if you want to make that a transferable skills, you can use some of these proficiencies as transferable skills for other jobs. Finally, community service. A lot of you guys do some type of community service, so you can highlight that as well as the section. You can also use an honors and awards section and add those things as well to just to flush out the resume so it's not so much white space. These references, I don't really like putting references on a resume. In these technicals, this is an infographic resume, so if you're going to do that at Fiverr, you just give them a list of technical or soft skills and give yourself a rating on those things. Besides that, that's all you need. Your resume should only be 1 page long. If it's not in an infographic format, it should be black and white, and that is it. Any questions, just give me a call before I grade it. Bye. I lied. So if I was grading this I want to show you the resume number 1. If I was grading it, thing that I would look for and why it would get some things off. I don't like, on this resume, completed 2 years at North Spring Charter High School with this dot here. It's awkward. All these periods are awkward to me. Computers, Formula 1 refurbisher. This right here seems like it should be, this is the name of the company. It should be a bullet point here. The company should be here. She could have put the city that she worked, Atlanta. For Books Galore, for the second business, she should have formatted it better here, not put this period after here because that looks awkward. And she should have kept it consistent. So she put this in parentheses. She should have put this in parentheses the same way. And I would also add a city there. She only has 1 bullet point, really. Peer tutor, I'm assuming that's another job. She should have given the actual job placement, not just the job. And it's awkward, and there's no dates. So those are points off, points off. This resume goes on to 2 pages. Now, that'd be points off. And that is it. This resume would have got about 78 from me. All right.